Hello YouTube, just doing an update video on the Rock Island 1911. When I last posted it, I broke down the gun, and since I last shot it, I have replaced the recoil spring, this thing. So I actually noticed it in the last video. I don't know if anybody who watched it noticed it, but there was a kink in the spring in the video as well. I took it to the gun range and I had some failure to feeds. I brought it back, cleaned it, put it back together, and I noticed the slide wasn't going all the way back in order to lock. It was going probably about that far. It wasn't going all the way back. So I thought, crap, I broke it. But I didn't. So it ended up being the spring that was messed up. I don't know if Rock Island has a warranty with it. Apparently it comes with a 16-pound spring. And I did see a couple forums that indicated that the 16-pound spring wears down or starts having a bend to it once you do a lot of double taps or rapid fire, which I do a lot of double taps. So that's probably it. So what I bought was this Wilson Combat 18.5-pound spring, which is, it feels amazing. Haven't shot it yet, so just as far as the tightness goes, feels way better. When I ordered it on Amazon, I included this stainless plug, which looks like a target. It looks pretty cool. Kind of matches in with it. I actually have the old one here, which is kind of wearing down into like gray. The parkerization was wearing off on it, but I feel like this one looks a lot better. It's way cooler. Also on Amazon, I ordered these 100-round cases, and in the last video, actually, I told you guys I'd do a little bit of a review of the ammo that I got. As you can see here, these are the reloads I ordered from LAX ammunition. So at first, when this whole failure to feed happened, I assumed it was the ammo, and I was like, screw it, I'm done with it. I'm just getting new ones, until I noticed this was bent. But I haven't shot them yet, but I'm going to give these another shot. These, as you can see, are looks like CBC. Not sure exactly what that is. Haven't shot anything that says that. But they're all reloads. Did not come in this case. This is my personal case. That like I said, I ordered it on Amazon. In fact, it comes in this 500-round case. LAX ammo. It's fully packed. There's paper in it. It's not packed. It's not packaged in like it's not packaged in like little boxes like most ammo you order. These plastics that I have them in are from other boxes that I've shot. I've just kept them because I order these reloads and it's more convenient. It just comes in loosely inside this box. They've actually done really well. I mean, the only issue that I had was with the spring, so I don't attribute it to the ammo just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take more shots with the 18-pound spring, see how these perform. They are very, very dirty. There's like little granular stuff that gunk up down here in this area that I've noticed. It just gets it really dirty compared to the new factory stuff. So yeah, but so far it's done pretty well. I mean, you generally expect dirty ammunition from you expect dirty ammo from reloads, so no surprise there. There shouldn't be a surprise there. The box is actually pretty compact, so it's a pretty good deal. You get a free ammo box. The last package I ordered of these, the box came broken. It just had this big split here, which apparently they don't cover any replacements, and I understand. I mean, it's about I'd say probably about $30 cheaper than at any other place. And they give you a free box, so if it comes broken, I wouldn't bitch about it, because you're saving a bunch of money anyway, and they give you a free box. This one came intact, so I'm grateful for that. And then these here, this is the last box from the last 100-round box. I put it in here of the Federal American Eagle I ordered from Lucky Gunner, I think. And you can actually tell the difference in the bullet. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but you can tell the difference in the coloring of the bullet. This on the right is the reloads. This is a brand new one. Not sure if you can tell in the video, but these are a bit more yellow. These are a little bit more brassy color. Let's see if you can tell the difference in the recording. So yeah, these are more yellow, they kind of blend in. These are a little shinier. Federal 45. These just have random brands. This one says CBC. There's a bunch of other Winchesters in the other box. I actually stacked these upwards for no other reason than just that it looks cooler, and then stacking them downwards. No real benefit to that, but at least I don't think so. But yeah, got these with a spring. Let me break down the gun so I can show you the 18-pound spring. There's nothing in there. I did notice obviously there's a resistance, a harder resistance, I mean, from the 18-pound spring. You can feel it, you definitely feel it. The difference between the old one and this one is that it does have an open end right here. The other one didn't have it, so I'm assuming you can use either one to put the plug in or the guide rod in, but this one has one closed end, one open end, which is pretty cool. I figure the more instructions, the better, or the more indications of what you should do, the better, so you don't fuck it up. So yeah, it fit nicely. No fitting necessary, of course, and it's straight as an arrow. There's no kink, no bend, no anything. It looks perfect. Read some reviews on it, nothing but positive reviews from Wilson Combat, of course. I don't think I've heard, out of any other products, I haven't heard any negative reviews. So it's all good stuff. Yeah, I haven't shot it yet, so I'll make another video, let you guys know how it goes. If it breaks, blows up, whatever happens, I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, like I said, it's much tighter. It's much, much tighter. Let's wiggle that out. something really therapeutic about breaking down, putting back together the guns. So yeah, there's way heavier resistance on here, so keep that in mind if you decide to trade it out, which I highly recommend if you're getting this gun. I'll let you know 100%, but how it shoots, but I did hear that it makes it feel like a 9mm, so we'll see if that is true. So yeah, basically I mean, definitely a lot of people recommend to get the upgrade. I'll let you guys know how it ends up shooting. I'm just really happy that it feels a lot tighter. There's not that much wiggleness to it. I mean, it was tight in the first place as far as when you wiggle the slide, but when you rack it back, you get such a tightness to it that it just feels good. And of course, including this little target looking plug, looks amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna give it another probably about, I'll probably end up killing these 200 rounds this weekend and see how it goes. But anyway, besides that spring problem, I highly recommend the LAX ammo. I'm not sure if they still have it, but they have free shipping on your first order, so that's worth it. 130 something bucks, free shipping, get 500 rounds. After that, I mean, with the shipping, it still ends up being maybe about 150 bucks. The reason I get it, I mean, I haven't heard awful things about steel-cased ammo. Some people don't like it, some people think it's fine. But the gun ranges that I go to, both of them do not allow it. They haven't necessarily opened up my box. I have been asked once at each place, but the dudes, I've talked to them, they know me already, so each time I go, they asked me one time what was in there, I said brass. After that, they basically just don't ask me to open my case. They just say, alright, cool, we'll have fun. Don't necessarily want to break that trust either, and I don't want to prove the naysayers about steel-cased ammo right either and ruin my gun in the process. So I'm gonna stick with brass, and yeah, it's a little bit, maybe what, 10-20 bucks more expensive than the Tula or the Russian made stuff. Actually, I'm thinking not that I'm moving away from LAX ammo, but I'm thinking of going back to Lucky Gunner. They had a really good deal on Cellier and Belote, I think it's called. It's from the Czech Republic, I think, and I've heard amazing reviews on that ball ammo, which from my last video, you know, that's all I shoot. I don't want to spend a fortune on shooting jacket and hollow points and, you know, just throwing those down the range. If I'm not gonna waste a bunch of money on it. So yeah, that's basically about it. I will keep you guys posted on how it fires with the 18.5 pound recoil spring. I'm actually taking it camping, so I'm gonna go on some BLM California lands and go shoot somewhere in the wilderness, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down there. Like this video, subscribe if you want. I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna post. I will probably do another review on a couple knives that I got, and this sticky holster for the 1911. Actually, I'll just throw this in there. There's not much of a review for the sticky holster. It's the LG1L, which is for full-size 1911s, like this Rock Island Armory. Fits pretty well. I have noticed they brought it up themselves, so I give them that credit, is that it does snag on the sides here when you're pulling it out. If you're pulling it out downwards, it's fine. Actually, I haven't had a huge problem. I only had it happen one time when I was pulling it out just randomly. But yeah, it feels really nice on the outside. Fits on my waistband. Fits comfortably on my love handles, which is important for a lot of people out there. If you have a little extra chunk on the side, it does feel alright. It's not too uncomfortable. Like I said, I don't carry it. I basically just needed something besides a microfiber towel to keep it in a lockbox when I leave the house. So I have this like lockbox it has just a little carpet thing on the side. If it moves around, I don't want it to get dinged on the metal sides. So it's basically why I kept it. And then sometimes when I'm walking around the house, I like to keep it on my waistband, just hanging out, having it at arm's reach. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I am a avid YouTube explorer, so I do check out a lot of reviews. Sticky holsters had some of the best reviews out there out of any holster. It does feel a little bit rough on the inside, but I haven't noticed any holster wear at all. It's like, I don't know what this material is called. It's like nylon. It's a little bit rough, but I haven't noticed any significant wear. It says just to wipe it down with Windex on the inside or some type of non-chemical cleaner. I do have the warranty card. Lifetime, no questions asked warranty. Anything goes wrong with it, you just send it in there. Also, it says for reholstering, it says to take the holster out, put it in, and then put it back into your waist. But I found that if you just pull this out with your fingers, and you can actually slide it in pretty easily. It's not really that big of a deal. You can still reholster it. It says to use Murphy's oil, soap, or Windex. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be carrying this out in the dirt, so I don't think it'll get too dirty, but maybe later on I'll give it a shot. And I forgot to show you guys this stuff here too. It's Wilson Combat, Berryville, Arkansas. 10G18. It's the full size 18.5 pound, and comes with this card here. Gives you a little spiel on the back. This product has been designed, engineered, and manufactured to the highest quality standards and is suitable for the purpose and use specified. No liability is expressed or implied for damage or injury which can result from improper installation or use of this product. If you have any questions regarding the suitability, installation, or use of this product, please call 1-800 blah 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 blah. So yeah, it refers you to the Wilson Combat's instructional video collection on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out if you guys want. You can subscribe to its newsletter. I don't know why I'm advertising them. I mean, haven't even figured out if it's any good, but I'm sure it is. Everybody swears by Wilson Combat. And of course, disclosure. It's a cautions and installation test procedure. Basically, the gist of it is know how to break down your gun before putting the spring in, because it basically gives you just common sense stuff. Just be familiar with and completely understand all disassembly and reassembly instructions. So if you're going to install a spring, know how to install a spring, which is the easiest thing in the world. But even though it is very easy, figure it out. Practice taking your spring off, putting it back on. Take 2 seconds. Common sense stuff. Yeah, that's how it comes. The little plug thing came from American National Firearms. Never really heard of them, but it looked cool, and it feels sturdy. It feels the same, about the same weight as the one it came with. It feels fine. It just came in this little thing. These cases, these are actually really cool. They come in different colors, and they're really cheap. I think they were maybe about, I'm gonna say maybe about $4, something like that. $3.99 maybe. It's MTM case guard. You can see that MCM case guard, MCM case hyphen guard.com, GARD. P145. It said it fit like 40 calibers and 10 millimeters. Not sure about the length on the 10 millimeter. It doesn't look like it has much give. Not too sure about the specs of the 10 millimeter, so I'm not gonna contradict what they said. It says what it says on the website. Deal with it. Buy it. If it doesn't fit, take it up with them. The 40 caliber, I could see how it would fit in there. Maybe a little loose, but I could definitely see how you can use the product. MCM case guard also came with these here. These load labels. So you can put all the details on it. It's actually really cool. It's really useful, especially because I tend to use like reloads. I'm probably gonna order more from them because I buy within 500s, so I can label them. This one's new, that's the Federal, and then of course this one's the reloads. So I'll probably just leave that sticker on there. Not leave this one on because it probably won't be new Federal, but I can leave the 45 reloads on one of them and just put reloads in that one always. But yeah, that's all the stuff I have for now. I think I'm basically done upgrading this handgun. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it unless something happens to it, or unless something magnificent catches my eye. I did see a one of those like light competition triggers. Probably not going to do that because you have to like polish it and do all this stuff that I'm not going to fuck with. Same with a hammer. Saw a Skeleton's hammer, saw a little round one that looks cool. It looked nice. That's all great, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Looks good for now. It shoots good, which is the most important thing. But yeah, looks cool with these two here. I'm not going to replace the whatever that's called surrounding it. I think that would be a little too much, but probably still look cool, but it's probably a little too much. But yeah, feels fine. Actually, I forgot to mention, it shoots a little low. For example, when I aim it, I have to aim it with probably right about there, a little bit higher than usual. It's not that much. It's actually just right above it, which it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm actually used to it now, and I hit him right on target. I hit that 10 in the middle, like almost every first or second shot. I'll hit it right in the middle. After a while, of course, from getting tired, it'll hover around it, but I've gotten down to maybe about 2-inch groups at about, say, maybe 20 feet away. So not to brag or anything, but I feel like I'm getting a little better at it just from shooting so much. I'm probably at I take about 300 rounds, 250 or 300 rounds every time I go. I've ordered about 3 cases, so I'm going to say I'm maybe about 1,800. I'm probably just right below the 2,000 round marker. and I'm expecting for it to function way beyond that as 1911s do. If anything happens, I'll post it more than likely on YouTube. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I'll go ahead and post another video later on. I actually got this really cool Smith & Wesson knife and another knife that I ordered online, so I'll post some videos about that later on. Alright. Like I said, like, subscribe if you want. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know anything about it. Actually, I did have a question about the bottom part of this. If you guys know if it's aluminum. I did notice it's a little bit, the color's a little bit off. I should probably ask the people I bought it from instead of YouTube, but I just want to know if you guys know if this is aluminum. I've heard it makes it lighter, which increases the recoil, but it feels fine. I mean, just wanted to know just because it's a little, the color's a little bit different. If not, it's fine. Same thing. Alright, well, thanks for watching.